Monday, the 26th of October. A bit of black and white. I mean, I can do this, but I prefer a bit. Why not? Forced to show this on the floor though, over there. That's these, one of these. I'll go back to black and white now. I gotta stop fucking around, so really sorry about that. I'm sorry about speaking so low, kind of muffled or not very loud. You have to tune up the volume a little bit on your or headphones or something like that, I guess. And again, I'm not fucking around, alright? Alright, please understand that I do not mean any harm. I've never meant any harm anyway. I don't know why I said that, but you understand I'm not taking the piss, and I'm not a piss taker. I'm not here to do anything. You know what people think, like, I can only assume how people would naturally respond to videos like this. So, but I'm not taking the piss. I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to take the piss in that way whatsoever. I'm here to spread the word in a way about taking a piss. Funny enough. I mean, that's another thing. That's another thing. Back to this important thing. I've got to tell you this. The John Robb connection. It's the more I think about it, it's like that's the maddest. Well, mad as in like the most. Talk about alignment. You know, when things align. Alignment and things. And I noticed, I've documented this all along, an alignment going on in not only my life but other people's lives too, which is kind of like all share the same sort of values, and it's been a musical sort of journey for me. And I've noticed, it obviously be in, most of the people who I do music with, kind of realise this. I saw, the people who play music, who we write music together, it's not like a biased thing to think, to know, to understand this, or to see them as a deeper thinkers than like people who are not, say, in your band, or people who can't play an instrument, and that you just happen to know them. It's just that deeper friendship, isn't it? You know what I mean? Anyway, am I waffling a bit now? But anyway, it's all like been shared, and it's been experienced musically and documented musically as well. With like, I like to, well, it's not been like pigeonholed as such, like, but I kind of call it. I don't like pigeonholing things like this, but if there was, it'd be like cosmic folk. Esoteric sort of electronica, cosmic folk, exotica type of vibe, with Karina Chug Dream and myself, and much the same with Steve as well, but he does it like from a mind-blowing perspective, when you look at it, it's like, fuck, how does he do that? What, talk about wiry, it's nuts. And and he's, making fucking beatboxes out of old circuit boards and stuff. It's brilliant. Flynn again. Oh, right, this is it. The John Robb connection. It's incredibly deep. I mean, I knew, I got to know John Robb, I met him obviously a few times, a good few times. But through Keith Curtis, the bassist of Goldblade, who was friends with, still am, but I haven't seen him for years. I haven't really followed anyone like that. I totally sort of forgot about them. I know John Robb obviously does stuff. But yeah, we stayed with Keith. We stayed in an apartment in Liverpool when we went and did the radio shows for in the City Music Conference in '99, I think. It was just held in Liverpool. We had a few passes for it, it was just free booze for us. You know what I mean? But we stayed at Keith's flat. It's a cool flat in Liverpool. Sorry to waste the time again, but it's really important as I'm talking to you like a fucking soul crew, man. Soul crew. Whatever the similarity and especially with the differences, because there's plenty of them between us both. And but there is a common thread, and that is the sea. Forget what I mean. And the spirit of it, the waves. Let's just say that, yeah. And this is what humanity has been depleted of. And we both know this, man. Only too well. We know that it's purposeful, and it was engaged, and it was orchestrated for it to be like that. Over time, we can see the bigger picture in a way, of its design and mechanism of how it was, and where the intended sort of mechanism was going. Been derailed, but there is a but, because it's the derailment is the obviously people's waking up. They call it woke or whatever. A bit more than that though. Engaged with the process of renewing or resetting much of their right down to their core belief systems. This is where psychedelics come in handy, and DMT and stuff. There's another thing to talk about, but the ease of doing that, the how easy it is to do that now these days with vapes and stuff. Lots of people are on it, and you just cannot bullshit anyone after they do that. It depends how many times they do it, but even once, they kind of understand that there's anything else going on, without question. There's a bigger deal, and this is where their spiritual warfare was waged and battled with, in a way. And it's it's the legacy of people's minds and how they are left and or are conditioned, and then obviously burned into time with. Now, I'm all up, and I know that you are as well, all up for this unconditioning, people, or like conditioning people to a much broader perspective than is what is currently or was ever presented to them. And it's in the mind field. It's the mind. And so some people get this, and some people don't. It's mostly, I find that the people who get it the most, or so easily, without any explanation, are the people who are musicians. Who, I'm talking about the ones who can actually play an instrument. I mean, even people who do electronic stuff for people who are not even technical, so the guitar can understand it. But mostly people who are, and it's just like a kind of obviously, and I notice this, and I'm sure you do as well. People can that there's a growing number of. This is why, obviously, the Illuminati or the dark occultists have paid attention to the music industry, and for this not to come out, and for the forefront of the music, you know what people are presented with, I'm not even going to tell you, because it's what it's like. And it's all, whatever. What time is it now? 11 minutes. Yeah, but I can't directly contact John Robb. So, and if anyone can see this film, it doesn't have to be Anton or anyone who happens to see this, click on this link. I was going to put another link in soon on the next video or something, to a folder of some stuff, just like that I've got online. I can see it as wasting your time in a good way. If you were to download it and look at some of the videos, they're funny. They're informative as well, but just some of my wasteful. But I'm sure it all adds up, and it's not bad. There's other bits and bobs there, so like photographs and shit, and writing in this file as well, for anyone interested. And because there's a time limit on this, sort of thing as well now. Obviously with the COVID and the fucking corona thing, it's been like a wake-up call. I mean, a lot of us knew something was going to happen like this anyway. It's been no biggie for us. Apart from not being able to socialise and play live, or do anything, or nights, events and shit. That's crap. You know what I mean? But like I said, they've got the speakeasy vibe, which I think will become more prolific in a way. The speakeasy vibe, and of course anything goes down there, eh? Smoke underground, and doesn't necessarily have to be underground, but it's not. It is kind of like proper pirate realm. These speakeasy. Cool, isn't it? There's nothing to talk about. Time's now 14. Right, not wasting too much more of your time, but this is what I was going to say is, if you could forward this because John Robb does know me through, he knows me, yeah, but I mainly know John Robb through Keith Curtis, and but I can't even, if you could forward this to Keith maybe as well. I don't even know if he's on YouTube, I'm not sure. And like I said, I don't really follow many people. I don't. So yeah, I'm not sure. but I know that, well, yeah, and also John knows lots of people that I know as well. He knows, certainly knows Elizabeth Six and quite a few other people that I've worked with over the years. And yeah. Anyway, that's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke this now. Oh, I was gonna do this. I'll do that next. Oh yeah, sorry about that. You hear that, but the song is just warming up again.